for 2 of them. Just shows you why Sizak is so great at the video game that is Balatro. Sizak, a man after my own heart. 8 ball in 3 of his 6 runs so far, and that means it was in his final Joker lineup. This man dies with the 8 ball. He lives with the 8 ball. It's beautiful to watch. Also, Sizak, in the games he's won, he has been very quick. He's been sweeping opponents, so he's been playing with quite a bit of tempo this year, which has led him to have 2.8 average lives remaining when games are over. We can take a quick look at our standings following the last game. Bean moves to first place with 11 total points. C-Dub staying there with 1, and this is your current Bloodstone standings. We'll take a look at Onyx and take a look at our current players. Adef fighting. If Adef gets a win today, or Sizak, actually, no matter who wins today, they're going to pass up Dr. Spectre for that 2nd seed in the Western Division, something none of us thought we would be saying, but everything very tight to kick off this Major League Balatro season.
Any given Sunday, sometimes any given Thursday, sometimes any given Friday. It's anybody's game. We have a lot of talented players. We have a lot of people very experienced, Sizak being one of those. What I will say about Sizak, and I don't see anybody else on Twitch doing this, I love the Balatro swirl pixelated CRT display that he has in the back. It's one of my favorite things. I love it.
Absolutely.
It brings me back to a time that I miss, you know, just plugging in the CRT, maybe putting in the GameCube or the Nintendo 64 and playing a nice polygon game. And you don't have, you know, all these graphics, GTA 6, digital $99 DLC right off the bat, hiding shops in between premium editions. Nah. Just nice classic tube television with some nice swirl action in the background. That's all I got right now because my brain is just fixated on that. So we'll get into the better commentary once the game starts. But right now, that's what I'm looking at.
If you're looking for classics, then look no further than the sponsor of this season, John Brown Ceramics. If you like clean design, aesthetics, art you can hold in the Major League Balatro community, you should check out John Brown Ceramics. Creating beautiful mugs, planters, and the work is unique in that every pattern on every mug is different. The design philosophy is to create a one-of-one relic that gives use and meaning. Custom collections for Major League Balatro and Balatro-inspired mugs are coming in a few weeks. Subscribe to the emailing list for future releases. Head over to johnbrownceramics.com. And after that, head over to the Major League Balatro merch store. The jerseys are now on sale. We have less than 40 pin sets remaining, so get those while supplies last. And then after that, head over to Murphy's store. I got one of those nice banana t-shirts I've been wearing around, and people are like, hey, I like your rainbow banana.
They are comfy, but not as comfy as those MLB jerseys right there. And also, can we get some claps in chat for a fantastic segue into that sponsor? Like, that's a masterclass level segue. And also, I'm signed up for that mailing list on John Brown Ceramics, and I hope you are too.
Look, if there was a college course that I feel like I'd be good at teaching, it would be how to work sponsorship ad reads into your seamless production. Because I feel like there's so many opportunities and people mess it up all the time.
It's an art. It's not easy. Being able to get that copy off the dome in your brain that you can just say it without even thinking and find those spots in between the just phenomenal games that we've been having this week is tough. And I think it was an A++, will revisit, will repurchase, eBay listing feedback from that segue. And we're about to get ready for our Ghost deck, Black Stake, Adef versus Sizak. This is going to be sick.
The immediate investment tag, and I think with no small blind reward money on Black Stake, that is going to be a pretty easy take for both of our competitors. Even if there's a good voucher, you can figure things out normally with the hex cell. You probably are going to be able to two-shot this. We immediately get the diamond flush. We get the heart flush, so we're going to have enough money to at least make a decision in this shop.
I will say, I might need to deduct points from Sizak right now. He's flexing the number 38 ranked leaderboard for all to see, just to show that he's no slouch. And why am I going to deduct points from it? Because I'm not even ranked. He's just throwing 38 in my face. I don't even have a number next to my name. But Synergies knows what to do when it comes to PvP, and ADEF has been a quick learner. We got Golden Joker. I love seeing these Golden Jokers to offset all those Cloud9s we've been seeing.
You know, Synergies is one to commonly pass up vouchers to start. The Wasteful one is a very good one. I think Synergies is going to venture into the Buffoon pack. Glad he did. Gonna have a nice poly photograph. You can only get those poly photographs normally at certain parties that happen on Friday nights. So we perfectly timed up. And on ADEF side, we have the poly golden.
I'm looking at this photo and I don't know what's come over me, but I cannot help but laugh. And every time I do, the same thing happens. And this is going to be very exciting. We see a little polychrome divergence from our two competitors right here. A little polychrome on the photo, a little polychrome on the golden.
It's definitely better on the photo. If at one point in this game, these two competitors had the same Joker lineup and ADEF loses by 1.5, look, there was randomness. I totally get just playing on the golden because there's a huge chance you get a Joker you don't care that much about in that Buffoon pack, but you're taking anyway. And you know what? Wasteful comes right back. Both of these competitors not punished for their decisions. In fact, so far, based off of the information we have chosen the best lines possible. Disgusting green Joker.
From the Judgment. Ooh. Gold Stake Classic. PvP not so much. Scaling plus molt. Maybe on higher stakes. Ignore the voice break. Maybe better a little bit on higher stakes early on just to have some ult to get out of blinds, but it's not what you really want to see in PvP. But you gotta look. You gotta take a peek and see what's in the Judgment.
You could. I mean, there was other options there, but I definitely think, yeah, I am with you. I'm taking that Judgment there. I don't think it was a misplay by any means by these strong, intelligent, beautiful competitors. We're all about words of affirmation here, Major League Balatro.
These competitors would never sell AAA. I'm sorry, C-Dubs. I'm sorry.
He's trying to enjoy his slushy and relax.
Right
and just like LeBron in 2018-17, he's writing a letter to the league requesting at least a 3-game ban.
I still can't get over the Sixers, man. Like, of all the I mean, there's probably not a lot of sports fans in the audience the same way that you and I probably are, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. But it'd be like if Dr. Spectre decided to no longer take the Balatro University moniker any further and decided to call himself, I don't know, Balatro State or something, or Umamusume University. Like it works, but it doesn't feel right, you know?
Look, we're not going to talk about this because I will say something that I shouldn't say publicly about the city of Philadelphia. No
yeah,
matter
dude,
what I truly believe.
Those fans throw bottles at their own players. We can't risk it.
And if you're from Philly, obviously I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, we go down a house. Don't worry about it. We get a Oogie.
These players, I mean, so far Green Joker is the best thing that's shown up. The Wraith, I do think we don't have enough. The Econ Gen with Rough Gem is enough for me to feel confident popping them.
Yeah.
The Rough, or when it's only Golden Joker, I don't think I can. So, some interesting plays thus far. And, you know, Synergies getting this, going into the big blind, going to have quite a bit of money. And I'm just kind of surprised. Like, I get why ADEF passed it. Oh my god, the star is going to feel bad. But it would have worked so well going into this Wraith.
I mean, the 3 of a kind's not too shabby. Triples is best. Triples of the Nova. Shout out the mouth.
ADEF doesn't pick up the start. So one thing you could have done there if you're ADEF is sell green, sell Jolly, and take the star so we could flush house with face cards with the star. Obviously, that's a very specific line. If we don't get a good draw, it could favor ADEF just spamming, you know, 3 of a kinds.
Also, I'm giving 8F the edge in this PvP, not so much from the Joker lineup, but I think that I saw that he's sipping on some sugar-free ginger ale, and that's the gentleman's drink of choice. So cheers, 8F. Hopefully that's what that can was. Drunkard on the side of Sizak. Gonna get some extra discards. Gonna be very nice.
Now, I really like Sizak's side.
Ooh, there's that star. Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Gonna rip the wraith and see the trio also for you.
That was beautiful. And yeah, this is just going to come down to if there's a flush house, Sizak wins. If there's no flush house, which could happen, I think 8F takes it. Let's listen in.
Hello.
How's it going? How are we feeling?
Going pretty good. Going pretty good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I would say it's going fine.
Yeah.
I would say it's going fine.
Fair enough. Did you? Okay. First ante. Did you take the voucher?
I don't think I'm legally obligated to answer that question.
You're not. Okay.
He's right.
that's fine.
You're not. You have rights.
Did you take the voucher? I'll tell you. If you tell me, I'll tell you.
Okay. Well, can I trust you? Can I trust you to tell me, or are you just gonna withhold it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not take the voucher. No.
I also did not take the voucher and
Okay.
answer you.
Man, so I was like hoping like, oh, I get a free like nice little handy thing up on you there, but no.
Yes. No. No, it did not work out that way.
And just
What
yeah,
do I
little
want to
school
play
kids
here?
doing. If you show me yours, I'll show you mine. As
Just
Callie
like
pointed out,
this.
very interesting.
Thinking.
Both players already finger sniffing.
It's what you do. I mean, I'm also doing it as well, and I don't even realize it half the time.
Full house just a little bit better because of the chips.
You know, I asked in the Discord today if I could use pen and paper, and I was told it was, quote, frowned upon.
No, it's not.
But I don't care.
Honest,
I
that's
don't
fair.
care.
That's fair.
I'm frowning right now.
Do what you gotta do.
It's just like gonna find the flush house.
I did something greedy. I prioritized his money over. Yeah, I easily could have. Well, okay.
Oh no, he does. He does. I lied.
Yeah, that's enough more that I think that's what it's doing. I should have.
That's
kept
score
it.
and Nula.
Whatever, that's fine.
This is gonna be close.
All right.
No. I
Okay.
think
Respectable. I like it. I'm gonna need a second because I'm
So
doing
that
a
takes
frowned
it.
upon thing.
Could be
Go
the
for it.
Grimbo
Do the frowned
difference.
upon thing. Hey, if enough people do it, they'll have to give us the calculator.
That's true.
Or you all get kicked out of the league. There's two there's two streets.
Okay.
chat. You're supposed to. Again, I may do this at some point, but you do it.
I'm
to me
nearly
too.
done. I'm
Tomato,
sorry.
tomato,
I know
tomato.
this is
You're good,
bad
you're good.
stream
no,
Throw all
content.
of
take it. Do it. It makes me feel better about all the time that I make people wait. I don't do that, but I do mental math.
Adef doesn't
It
know about
probably
this
takes
lore.
longer.
4.5 hours long, Murphy. 4.5 hour long match with Sizek 3 times last season.
But it's already
we had to
9
change
o'clock for
rules.
me.
I know.
There's an extra 0 here.
And I have a recording tomorrow that I might have to
Turns
actually
out.
reschedule.
Yes. Some have said this. Wow, it is better. Okay. All right. It's really close. I think
It
I
is.
lose. Yeah. Okay. Well, the one downside of doing it is
Oh.
writing the math out is I know I'm about to lose, which is unfortunate. It's
Well,
close.
it's
Gonna be the Grimbo
Thanks
difference.
for telling me so I can rest easy early, unless you're wrong. And then okay, cool.
Okay. I miscalculated
The
by
beautiful
100.
part about pen and paper, though, Murphy, is like I have done in the past. You do it wrong, and then you're like, "Damn!" And you play the thing, and you just legume the shit out of your opponent. You're like,
So-
"Oh, I lost," and then you would.
I don't know if you watch any British television, but I watch a show called 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. And every single episode is jumble letters to make words and a bunch of other numbers to make a specific number. I am constantly doing math wrong and I had to remember how to do just basic, like 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication tables a week ago, and I've already forgotten it. So if Adef can even remember how to do that stuff, pen and paper, he can absolutely have it any day of the week. Because if I'm ever in the league and I have the opportunity to do math, I just go, I'm just gonna vibe it. I'm just gonna vibe it, hold on to the seat of my pants, and hope that the numbers are right. Because
sometimes that's just better.
I'll just I'll just get the numbers wrong. I just guarantee it.
I like Syzek's decision to rip the familiar. Speaking of numbers, that increases the numbers of face cards, and we care about face cards with this photo. It gave us a couple extra diamonds. I think honestly this game is going to come down to Adef is the type of player, very competitive, very good at games. He has been rewatching VODs, learning what he did wrong. Immediately this game, even if we somehow come around with the victory, you take that rough gem. The rough gem is often 5, 10. As the blinds scale up on Black Sleep, you could maybe even get 15. You get a chat. Like, it's a lot of money. It's like an assured business card in terms of business cards expected value.
And that's the thing about Balatro, especially in PvP. Like, we have the pen and paper, we have the notebook, we have the college ruled paper right next to us. It is basically a college level course. Calculus, we got economics, we have business, trying to like out-true and outwit your partner in PvP. So you need to have a little business acumen. It's the mass communications. You got drama if you're C-Dub selling that Tribulate. You got art if you're putting together hands like H-Box was putting together the other night, like against Doc. Like, Balatro University, yes, all these PvP matches are every single class all at once.
Engineering for how to work a slushy machine without dropping it.
And that's I think that's what shook C-Dubs. He was remembering that fumble of the slushy cup and ended up turning into a fumble of the blue Joker known as Tribulate.
If someone can go back and see Dubs' stream and put the wasted GIF from GTA over it, I will PayPal you $10 first person to DM me that.
Cryptid I need it for 8F.
It's a good one to have. Again, I think this is right now it just feels like everything is slightly better for Syzek because again we have this rough gem. We could cryptid like a king diamond, and now we have flush 5 of kings. We'll see what happens.
Speaking of slightly better, this is a terrible segue. But would you mind resetting the YouTube overlay? Because we got Bean and C-Dubs up on there right now. We're just gonna link in the restream next time, so we don't have to worry about this stuff.
I got it. You get this game.
Cryptid also for Syzek. Sari's in the pack. Decent money so far for both of them. Don't see any econ issues, especially with that golden Joker still in both the lineups. A little bit ahead for Syzek. We don't have anything worth cryptiding right now. We haven't seen anything really good in any of these packs. Maybe an Empress card, but
maybe.
Welcome in, C-Dubs.
Wait, AF didn't skip a Hermit, right, chat?
No, I think he pulled it. It was up in the see Hermit. Yeah, it's what's in my fool is showing the Hermit, so he did rip it. He might not have had a lot when he ripped it, but it was ripped. All right, nice. We're all good. Thank you, Zaina.
Yeah, I thought you just skipped a pack that had a Hermit, but again, we're paying attention to a lot. Syzek is sometimes when you see that distress, it's last hand and you don't have enough to beat a blind. You rarely see that much distress on an opening hand where you could just play a flush and leave. I am curious, maybe Syzek sticks with the flush house in the short term because we have that extra level. This card's already a little jumpy, or a little bouncy is what the word we use.
Bouncy?
Yeah, Syzek sometimes has a little bit of lag with his Balatro, and you'll see his cards start bouncing.
They're
jiggly,
yeah.
Like Jello.
I see. Yeah. It's an aesthetic choice, I like to believe. We can make a lot of glass here?
Honestly, whoa. I wasn't. I didn't see this coming, but that could work.
I mean, it is Ghost Deck. We're gonna see more cryptids later, like assumedly.
surely.
And 3 glass into a PvP with the trio is gonna be very nice. Ooh, speaking of nice, look at that score from
Wow.
Syzak.
Wow. You got 3 nice round Venuses that are a little jiggly up there. You got the score. We look like we're in a jail cell. Is mouth gonna pop out of Syzak's stream?
It's gonna be like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare, and it's gonna come right at you.
And ADF is good. This is the thing. I legitimately think this is part of Syzak's advantage over opponents and why Doc plays so well against him. Because 90% of your time in a match against Syzak, you are doing what ADF's doing. You are sitting here waiting. And
Take
if
a
you're
little
Doc,
sip.
because you also take your time, you don't go as stir crazy.
Yeah, and like I said yesterday, Doc's power is prep time, much like Batman, and so is Syzak. Syzak is basically Batman as well. You give him enough time, he'll put something together that's absolutely wacky. And right now, with those extra glass on deck for him, it could be the advantage here if he draws them. Let's listen in.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello? I did something slightly goofy. I mean, it's not like that goofy, but I don't know. Just
What
kinda-
what does goofy mean to you in this context?
Like, I did a thing that I wouldn't normally do, but it just kind of felt like right.
Okay, I mean I respect that.
I've leveled up a hand that I normally wouldn't level up, at least not as much as I have.
Ah,
Pulling an edge.
okay.
Yeah.
He's going for the Venus Gambit.
Perhaps.
Get pulled.
That's so greedy. I should just do this, actually. This is better anyways.
I see a good portion of my deck. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't discard 5, you don't deserve to see your hand. This is what I've been told.
It is true.
Yeah.
He already knows one of the
But
tenets.
sometimes the greedy.
And they were it seems they were right. It would seem that's exactly correct.
I see.
We get a good flush house.
It would also appear as though as many people have been saying, I have the onus.
Yeah, get honest.
I've been honest. It sounds like I'm saying I've been honest. Do I want to do this? Probably not.
Have
I
you-
think
have you
this
been
is
honest?
sufficient. I have. I have not lied about anything so far, and I don't plan on lying.
Same. I like the legume thing. I know it's like optimal and I know it's funny. I can't really do it. I've tried to do it. I've done it before. On rare occasion I might, but I'm not gonna commit to not doing it. But it's just hard for me. Oh, that's a big score.
What
Can I?
the legume thing? What's the legume thing?
The legume thing. It's basically a bean is a legume and
Yes, this much I know. I am aware of beans being legumes. That is not confusing to me.
Well, being the player tends to
Yes.
do a little bit of trickery and deception,
bit of lying?
if you will. Yeah.
Is Bean commentating
Fluffy.
his match right? He's not. Okay.
No.
Tough. I just looked in the Discord and it's Murphy and Zano. If it was Bean, I was gonna style on him, but now I feel less inclined.
You can style on me. I got no style.
Oh,
I've been
it'd
outdripped by C-dubs already.
Times 1.5, but then lose
You can
a
also
little
just
bit,
style
so
on
it's
Bean
like-
whenever you want.
It's
And
really
also,
cool.
my
I think
camera's
I tried
dying
to do it.
according to chat, so I've been doing
think if
bits
I
over
do
here. I'm
that-
sorry.
It's been pretty funny.
Attempts. It might.
Well, someone's got to entertain while Syzak decides
The math
to play
is
the
pretty
sphere of a kind of
close.
maybe one.
I could
I
do a
guess this would
puppet
be
show.
better. This would definitely do it right if we can find that. So I guess we should look for that.
Wait, this one's gonna go crazy.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this one does it. Nice. Okay. I don't think the other one
Oh,
would.
so close.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh my gosh, the flush house
So
from
much for going
ADF just a little
three of a kind.
too late. We had a little bit more
But the three of a kind
baseball.
is like it's just like it's a good way
Oh.
to like get out. So it's fine.
How
I can't believe none of those
family-friendly
broke.
are
By the
we?
way, that was kind of crazy.
Like,
Okay.
uh,
Fib, we don't care
5 out
about.
of 10?
We will want to get the
I can-
blanket.
I can
some
take my
point, but
top
we
off,
will
right?
once-
Of course, of course.
Okay, good.
Oh. Well, this is a change from what we normally see when Nandri casts shirtless.
It's just getting hot in my office. I just wanted to,
No, I get it.
you know, you take your shoes off to let the dogs bark. I'm letting the boys breathe.
You look like you're about to turn my 2 10s into 2 jacks.
Now, we did talk about styling. We didn't say nothing about flexing, though.
Oh, man. It's funny that Sizek did level up all that 3 of a kinds and then ended up playing the 4 of a kind to win that PvP. Here's what 8F is going for here. You don't want to play your glass to get out. It may end up being 3 of a kind for... Well, we also have to get our queen or 7 to just survive.
All right, I'll focus back in on the match as opposed to my bits. I don't know if we need to restart VOD Ninja or what, but I mean, I can just be in PowerPoint mode. It's no big deal. Building into hearts
So
on
you're
ADEF side. -1 Joker slot. Something to fill it. Hopefully it's coming soon. Maybe that Chad. But we're just outpacing econ-wise with the rough gem on Sizek's side. Got to be feeling pretty good being up 4-2.
Yes. 4-2 with the econ advantage is always very difficult. And I think 8F has actually seen a lot of the right lines. It is just the rough gem pass that... It's so funny seeing certain things that I did in Season 1 of Major League Balatro. You see the rookies do the same thing. Like, you just straight up pass rough gem, not even thinking about it, and then you're like, wait a second. That actually is kind of useful.
It's so much money, especially like early on. Just a little bit, just $5 goes a long way. And then later on, just being able to just farm money with multiple flushes or flush houses or whatever the case may be, builds up over
A
time.
life to the blind. 8F
Oh, no.
in a pickle here. Not literally. This is not Rick and Morty.
It would be the funniest thing I ever seen. 8F turned into a pickle. Just imagine. But picking up the banana as well as some chips with that to the moon. Hopefully that helps get out of those blinds because the photo along with just the trio not doing too much for him right now. Passing on a glass king.
For the 7 to build into those 7 of hearts. I get the thought process.
I mean, it does make
But
sense. An extra 7 could be beneficial, but that glass king is just going to be so much more powerful in PvP.
Yeah. Also, if we're worried about just the number of 7s we had, I feel like we wouldn't have played that one at the start here. Got our level 2 flush. This is going to be a ton of points. Maybe forgetting a little bit about our trio. I feel like we should be hunting the 3 of a kinds. To find another 7. Okay, just gonna play another flush and get out that way. But again, the flushes are definitely not what we want on our blue seal. The heck? Oh. They just don't help with the trio, and right now we need scoring yesterday. The smiley face is helpful to just boost up our photograph a little bit. We're not going to take it. We're going to keep the chips and the banana, and this one's looking rough for 8F unless Sizek has some very tough draws in the PvP.
Yeah, this might be a short one. Just the rough gem value has been so good for Sizek. Just being able to make everything into diamonds makes the flush houses a lot easier.
Yeah.
Extra discard, also very nice. The banana and the chips may be a little bit too late on ADEF side, especially with the way that photo scores. It's a little awkward, but it will be better than what we put up in that previous blind where we lost a life. No glass break on Sizek's side, and just leveling up those 3 of a kinds.
Just
And
using
it's
these
the
as a
Edsy
great way to
special,
get out.
the 3 oak special.
Yeah.
An interesting line for sure. Very unique. I understand why he was saying that he was being a little bit goofy by taking this line, but maybe thinking about that stencil.
You could sell a lot of Jokers right now and just rock photo, stencil, trio into the PvP, but
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't. You never know what your opponent could have rolled into something very good, and you'd put yourself a little behind there in trying to match them.
He's thinking about it. He's doing it.
Huh. You know, maybe the decision is if my opponent doesn't score that much, we could sell Drunkard and Rough Gem to win it in the final hand.
Possibly, but if Adef did have something, we sell out of that econ.
I did a bit of an oopsie.
Yeah.
As you may have seen.
I did. It's unfortunate.
You know, it's not my finest showing, but we're having a good time.
That's good. That's all you can
And
ask for.
fundamentally, I think that exactly. It's really all you can ask for.
And I get it. Like the way you want to be going for value this seed, I feel like not hard for that sort of thing to happen. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was
except
more that I
it's
just
half a Rough
drew
Gem.
like it wasn't even the game. It was
Yeah.
fully just my fault. Also, based on the fact that you're scoring that, it might be curtains, folks. It might be curtains here.
Me when I'm in IKEA and
What's
my
the base
wife
flush
asks
5
what
level? Is it
department we're in.
160 by 16?
Yeah, flush 5.
Or is it
yes.
150 by 15? It's
It's
160 by
160 by
16.
16. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I've got my answer, I think.
Nice flush house.
Yeah.
We get banana, we get
Yeah,
chip,
this
we
is
get
just better.
photo.
It breaks again.
Oh, okay.
Sizek has to do a little
What I hit
thinking
last time,
now.
100K, and then I've got. Okay. That.
There's like I think misremembering that was just a 4 of a kind last time
man.
that he
Okay.
could play.
It might work, but is
The
it
flush
weird
house
what I have to do to try?
to get the photo too.
Actually, I don't even know if that. Well,
Another flush house.
it's that over that,
Whoa.
and then we have an extra
Locked
times
and
three.
loaded.
If Sizek wins by a little bit, this is huge.
Assuming we draw it.
To be fair, this is 1/8 the score, so it's like about 50,000,
That
but
helps,
still
too.
50,000 more than Sizek thinks he has. Ooh, the steals might be the difference maker here. If Sizek can get those draws, and it's not a super thin deck.
No, 16 cards left. Does
Okay.
not
Well,
get it.
well.
And Adef
I wait with bated breath.
was a little longer.
Yeah.
My death hangs in the balance. Or perhaps my life.
Yeah. Let's see.
The amount of time this is taking does not bode well. Wow, okay, all right.
No.
Good
there's
luck.
Nothing. There's nothing. Yep. Good luck.
And what does Adef
amount of
say to the
time-
Balatro God of Death? Not this PvP.
Today. Adef saying the amount of time this is taking does not bode well is exactly the phrase I say to my wife every time she was waiting for me in a Sizak game. And so he's getting first-hand experience. I do think Sizek maybe just wins with the flush house with the moon cards, but didn't want to put everything clubs in case he didn't win. And then we lose out our econ. But I do think he would have got there. The thing is that 100K again didn't have the photo last time around. So if you add that, you add the multiple 3, you're just clear. But regardless, ADF alive, kicking, and we'll see what we can do.
Synergies passing on a fortune teller with all the tarot gen that we've had recently, and some of you may not understand this reference, but the game's on the line. The aliens are pointing the death ray at my PvP, and I got 1 life left. I'm taking fortune teller, and unfortunately, Synergies is not taking fortune teller. He's going to pass on it. He's going to keep with what he has right now, with that rough gem, and that stencil not doing much yet, but it could be doing some things in the future.
In the future, I mean, he's got an outline of what he wants to do, literally and figuratively, with that stencil in the PvP. See if he rolls in anything a little bit better.
Holding on to the moon with the fool, like me hanging out of a car window in my college years. Not sure what the plan is with that. We can make a flush house if we need to, but we're already built into the diamonds. So don't see much happening with that moon anytime soon, considering getting rid of the Joker stencil that's not doing much right now.
I think we're just blocking with the moon right now, and then we're going to use the fool on something like a death, a hermit.
Or we could sell it to get over the interest levels.
Interest, yep. And he's going to perfectly be at 25. Shout out Barry Bonds. And it's a DNA.
Eternal. We don't have a
Eternal
lot of
DNA.
amazing things to do, but we do have some glass. 1 glass. And a king.
And just like, I don't think, yeah, you can't. If you had a red seal glass, maybe. But even then, a DNA, when you don't have a copy Joker, it doesn't feel like something you could spend an Eternal on. Says me, Synergies doesn't give a shit what I think. And
burning a hole in his pocket. He's like, I'm going into the next blind with $18. And I'm finding that glass king right there, baby. But we're going to make it a purple.
Okay.
I like it. More deck fixing. There's not been too much tarot gen.
The thing is, copying that glass king with a flush house with the face cards just wins, like we've kind of mentioned. I feel like sometimes this happens to Synergies where he underestimates his own strength. He's a very long-term type of player.
Yeah.
The thing is, that doesn't necessarily always backfire. Like, the thing is, you can have the win in hand, decide to take the long term because you're a little worried, and you still win long term, which often happens for Synergies. So it's not a strategy that I would say like doesn't work for him, but a lot of times you don't want to give your opponent the chance to see something, and kind of develop a path back into this game.
And we got a draw here.
Oh, also, if we die the PvPs, it makes it so the long game is not long anymore. So don't think you take an Eternal DNA if you're thinking about the long term. Kind of just an interesting choice by Synergies.
Yeah, and he might be trying some things out on this because he had that high lead, but that lead's not that big anymore. It's only 2-1.
No.
And ADF not up the Eternal DNA yet, but just rolled in the shop and has a decision to make.
And trust me, Murphy and I know better than anyone. 3-1's not a big lead. So, I mean, you're getting it down to only 2-1 now.
I don't even have to make the Cavs jokes anymore. They get made for me. You knew it was coming eventually. At least one point during our matches. There. I like to think that there's like a little bit of when's he gonna say it? When's he gonna bring up? When's he gonna bring up that the Golden State Warriors blew a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 in the NBA Finals? When's he gonna bring it up? He can't hurt me if I say it first. And you know what? You got me on that.
Exactly. The seltzer is an absolute grab if you're Synergies. I think Synergies has to be thinking about just what to get rid of. I think there's no world
we're already not making our
which...
draws with the extra discard.
It's probably Rough Gem's time to go. Take him out back. Give him a nice steak. Goodbye.
I'll do it. He's my rough gem maw.
Oh,
Slurping
man,
on that
I'm gonna
seltzer.
cry.
I know. Ooh, and the Chad.
Oh,
Now that's a
that's
joker.
gonna seal it, and that is going to lead to an extremely long 0-7 for Adef in this game 1 against Sizek. Murphy,
a
you
good
do not
thing-
need to join me because it's gonna be a long time.
Well, the thing is, with the way my camera's working, I don't have to hold it that long. The camera
Oh.
holds it for me. My hand's already down.
Oh. I think actually double hangman here is great for Sizek because the only thing you need to do is draw your cards.
Yeah.
Or you can make them more stars to make sure that you flush out. So that works too.
Yeah, we do have a lot of red, not red seal, but blue seal heart glass. Making that into diamonds definitely helps. I think we say goodbye.
To drunkard. Or I mean,
Yeah.
you can do trio if you want, but you're gonna get your draw. You have 4 discards.
The photo Chad's too powerful. I don't know. We don't really need the seltzer with 2 glass. I mean, it is good, but I think how much glass does Adef has 4 glass to 6 right now, but we also have steals in hand as well, and we're saying goodbye to the trio.
I mean, either way,
Deck.
Sizek in a very
Greetings.
commanding position as we listen
Greetings.
in.
What transpired,
I
if I may ask?
look. I was already saying last time. It's it can happen in this seat. It's a struggle. Okay.
It can. It can. It certainly can.
Well, let's start you off with one of these.
Start me off with one of those, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been started off with one of those.
You have.
I see.
You have. But that's okay.
Is it worth digging a little bit? Probably. You only really get one. I have this feeling, and the feeling that I have is that I may well yet be cooked.
Okay. I hope that feeling's correct.
But-
I'd be happy with that.
I believe it.
We'll see. I've got a really, really freaking big deck. I keep on taking random cards and throwing them
Dude,
in.
I have
and, like,
so many cards.
Humble brag.
How many you
I
got?
so
I got 62. I got 62.
Okay, I've cut a few. And I've probably opened fewer standard packs if I had to guess, which I'm sure everyone in the commentary is fuming about. But my econ has been a little
We're
on
pissed.
edge. I'm gonna send the biggest thing I
We're
can
too busy
muster,
making one-liners.
Okay.
and I hope you enjoy.
All right. I will say you haven't been missing a ton in those standard packs. They really haven't been panning out that great this game. Okay. Yeah.
It's a
if
good
I
score.
Can find the hand, I can beat that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do I go like?
Okay.
I think I go like this. Yeah.
That is ginger
A
ale.
little bit of an
Cheers.
extra. Who knows? Maybe this little extra nudge pushes me over the edge if I find the
You
hand
never know.
after.
You never know.
Okay,
If you're,
that
yeah,
draw's
He's
good.
got the
I mean,
star in the fool,
I
by the
am
way.
so
Very good.
curious to see your Joker lineup because mine is so cursed. Mine is so cursed.
Oh gosh, come on, come on.
Oh no, is he gonna miss a 7?
You got it.
Okay,
I got it.
You hit your hand?
I hit the hand.
All right. Well, then
And
it's
that's-
it's likely over. If we're scoring 100K without the hand, it's definitely over.
I'm hoping so.
Because-
I'm not gonna do the math, but yeah, I'm
Since
pretty
I hit the
sure.
play
I'm
button,
pretty
it
sure
hurts.
this should be a significant
I'm sure.
boost.
I'm sure.
I had one specific card that I really needed. I don't think I beat you without that card, but I think this does it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where was the Chad? I mean, that's just the
Last.
difference maker. I figured you had that.
It was the
Last?
last.
Really? Just-
last ante. Last.
How
it was,
many rerolls did you do? Do you know?
I don't know.
6 to
It
3.
wasn't too many past the seltzer. I don't think. I think it was 2 or 3 past the seltzer. Because I saw the
What-
seltzer, the first.
Oh, you had a glass face card?
I did, yes.
Did you play
was
that
what
in that last hand?
I did, yep. I was able to get a flush
Okay,
house.
then I would have
There was a
lost either
couple-
way. I would have lost either way because I didn't have any glass face cards. So even if I Chad, your Chad is infinitely more valuable than mine. I mean, I guess it depends how much
Not
glass you're
infinite,
playing because I
but-
played like 2 or 3. But
Oh my, you know what's
4 times.
crazy? I was deciding between the trio and the drunkard, and it was the last discard. I wouldn't have found that glass king if I had kept the trio over the drunkard.
really interesting.
I mentioned that earlier. Even with the
6
drunkard,
to
we
3
weren't getting our
rerolls
draws.
last ante. And
Yeah.
that's just the difference. My econ was on a knife's edge the entire time.
Yeah.
Rough gem.
What were you?
diff.
Did you
Good
take the
games.
rough gem?
Rough gem difference. $333 and 261.
First ante.
Yeah. Did you?
I did, and then you held. So you opened Buffoon pack and then popped the hex. I bought Gold
Yeah.
Joker hexed and then opened Buffoon.
Yeah.
Probably your line is cleaner a lot of the time.
It's hard because my thought was that like Golden Joker is going to be a better hex target than what's in the pack, like maybe 70 to 80% of the time. But the thing
Sure.
is that if you get like a way bet, like the better target is like so much better than Golden because Golden's probably not staying in lineup long term anyways. With how weak the seed was, I'm not surprised it's in your final lineup. But there was a good chance it
Sure.
wasn't going to be in the final lineup, so I tried to high roll and it worked out.
Makes sense.
Sizak takes game 1.
He does take game 1, and I mean that was a really interesting game. And I have to say again, there's things you can call it from the casting booth that you maybe do differently. One was that rough gem play, but there's also degrees of getting punished, and there's the scale of not so punished. You have your beans who never get punished, and then you have your C-dubs that every time a little mistake happens, the true nuclear bomb is dropped. And I would say the fact that rough gem was the only econ joker that these two saw outside of the initial golden, it was a pretty bad punish that even if Sizak misses his draw here, he's going to see more jokers and things, or they're going to be about equal going forward. Probably as a better deck composition for the final fight. It just lets Sizak be a little bit better, but entertaining game.
Yeah, I think ADEF played it fine other than losing that life to the blind. I don't think there's any real like reason to hang your head at all. Like the rough gem difference just happened to be one of those things that some more experienced players pick up on, especially with the way that he was able to deck fix. It just worked out for Sizak, and he made the right plays. It got a little close there, 2-1 as opposed to up, I believe, a 4-2 lead or a 3-1 lead. Maybe trying some things that are a little bit different than the way he normally plays. But it looks like,
point.
yeah, 4-1. So ADEF was able to stay in it despite being down a significant lead, and the end result didn't even seem like it was that much of a difference. But the photo chat is just so strong, especially with that glass and the way that Sizak was able to deck fix. He was just able to take that one. For anybody wondering why my camera might be looking different, it's just in Sizak mode. That's all it is. I'm matching the way that Sizak's jokers and cards look sometimes when he plays Balatro. So it's not any bias on my part. It just worked out that way. It looks like they might be going to checker deck Black Stake.
Seems like it's that. But Sizak keeps tilting his head. Maybe he's trying to talk him out of it. He's like, "Hey, why don't we try something
Why do we not
else?
deal with
Hey,
Eternals?" Green Stake.
Green State. Literally, he talked him down, or something like that, or talked himself down. But let's get into this gameplay.
Second game of the match, going to Green Stake, just like we went to Green Stake in the second match, or the second game of the last match. There's too many words. I don't know how to say them. It's 10 o'clock here. I'm going to do my best, but this should be a good one. I do like a checker deck pick. Makes flush houses and straight flushes a lot easier very early on. A Seance shows up, things can get a little wacky.
I would love a seance game. Seance games are so fun, as me and
Oh, yeah.
Frost saw earlier. Well, more fun when you're getting the seance procs on like somebody, or regardless, very fun.
Close
And
to a
right
straight
away,
flush for Sizek.
both these players are going to one-shot this. Excuse me, hiccups. One blind. First blind. I can't. All right, forget it. I can't talk.
I'm gonna teach you something. All you gotta do, and you need to believe it when you say this. For any of the doubters out there that think that this tech is crazy, I used to have the worst hiccups known to man. They would last me hours. All I gotta do is tell myself, I am not a fish, and I don't hiccup anymore. Rough gem showing up for both of these players. On checkered is a little bit of a fu.
Yeah, that's rude to ADF. That was God sending him a message. I don't know what ADF did recently. He pissed off somebody, because to lose the rough gem and then to get it on checker deck first shop is maybe the craziest
use it
thing
at
I've
all.
seen. Both these players, I assume, are just going to sell it to make sure they get this overstock. I am kind of surprised that says like, well, he did sell it. Okay, did sell it right away.
Believes
me,
in rough
holding my
gem
breath
so
hurts.
much, takes it into checkered.
Yeah. Yeah, hiccups always instantly go away if I hold my breath for 20 seconds. My body's like, oh, not enough oxygen, I'm good. Forget it.
all right, we won't give you hiccups. Just start breathing, please.
No.
$13 for both of them. Time to pick up
Yeah,
this
they're
voucher.
just-
It's too good to pass up on.
ADF knows. ADF very familiar with the meta, and both these players gotta head into the hook, which is not fun, even on checker deck. I would argue checker deck is the easiest deck to get out of big blind, right? That you have in Balatro, and even here, the hook can make things a little difficult. Should be fine. I think
Sizek,
we will be fine. Yeah.
opting for the straight. We have an easy clear on ADEF side as well, and they are out in 2. You love to see it.
Yeah, you do. And a beautiful Emperor, a hung man. The sun is very good.
A lot of fun stuff here.
A lot of fun stuff. And I'm curious to see, this Lusty Joker could win ADF a PvP, but it also means he's not going to see in this Arcana pack or the standard pack most likely. Curious to see what
Where do you
happens.
go here? Do you go standard or do you go Arcana?
I think if I saw this shop and I got this, I go Arcana so I could use the sun or the chariot and then pick up the hangman. Sizek's gonna do neither, because Sizek is one of the biggest believers in interest is very important, especially in a seed like this.
Gold
I
8, not
tend
bad
to
on
be-
ADEF side.
No, that's actually great to get some econ going. I'm a greedy
draws
little
it.
piggy though. Yep, and so working out for ADF. Obviously, it would be great to have that sun up top though. We just couldn't afford it with everything.
As we see Sizek making the flush house
Flush
right
house. The hangman is back, saying, "Please thin your deck." I mean, Dr. Spectre sending a message from above.
here. Seen a lot of Emperors too. It's a Game of Thrones, and we have the
Wait.
Sun and Chariot.
Oh, I thought that was Sizek's side of the screen. I was like, it's the same Emperor.
We're in an Emperor
That's
loop
so
of a
funny.
different kind now. It's not full Emperor, full Emperor. It's Sun Chariot, Sun Chariot. It's a high card seed. Somebody tell Andre.
We're not going to take the chariot. We're going to take the hangman and the sun, and I actually think that's great. That is a good play by ADF. I would hold the sun to PvP with this Lusty though,
Absolutely.
and make sure we flush house.
Yeah, because we get out of here anyways, as long as we play a heart flush. So there's no need to burn it now. Even with not being able to draw. I mean, the king and the jacks, I think those are okay.
He could just play a flush and get out with the Lusty. Okay, and we're going to. Yeah, I get what he was going for there, just to get it down right away, but we don't have enough money to really pick much up, so I don't worry about holding that sun.
Speaking of money,
Oh my god. He
We
has
gotta
been
get-
gifted for that 8.
we got to pick that up.
I think we gotta sell Lusty for it as
Yeah.
much as I don't want to.
I mean, it is only
It's
one
all-
gold 8, but it can be a lot more
$12.
gold 8s later. Yeah, and $12 is $12.
Me,
But
you know,
also the
thing
scary
is-
face with the Chad. That's a
Yeah.
lot of score in PvP.
It seems so obvious to me, but I actually wonder, like, game theory optimal, if I think because you only have one, maybe you do pass on it.
I think
don't know,
if this
man.
is me, I'm probably taking the scary face because like first PvP, that's a lot of chips, especially if I'm playing a flush house of
Oh
faces.
yeah, you win. You win.
But the pack could have a photo in it.
Sizek gets the 4 and 4. And honestly, this is really good. Sizek does not realize
Oh,
this is
no.
actually good for him. So he's going to be able to afford a lot more. And we get a scholar, which could basically just kind of act like that scary face to a certain extent.
Not happy losing
This-
a life that early. ADEF going, do I need to clean my glasses? Is that right? But $14
This-
here. We can buy a lot of things.
You could Chad and Tarot pack it, but we're just going to scholar Chad most likely. You grab the scary face too.
Yeah, we got to pick
Spooky.
that up.
Let's listen in.
Greetings.
Hello.
Everything
Awkward.
all right over there?
No.
What happened?
This seed sucks, and my draws sucked. It just, everything sucks.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This cherry is going to make a
I'm like,
difference
do I
here,
go
though,
for
for
the higher roll, or
Sizek.
do I just go for this? Like, this is pretty good. I think I'll go for this. Oh, you might have done like the exact same.
Hanging in there with that scary face and that steel.
Yeah, this Lusty, again, helpful. But
We
wow,
do have the
Sizek's
ace
going
with
to
the
get...
Chad with the scholar. That'll help offset that a little bit, but we also have the scholar on Sizek's
Those are-
side.
It's a good hand for Sizek, though. Yeah, and he drew another ace. He just has it. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic draws in the
Yeah, it's the
PvP
scary
for
face,
Sizek.
I think.
I do think
I think it's the
ADF
scary
maybe
face in that
played
shop
it a little awkwardly.
over Scholar. Well, it's the buffoon pack, right? I didn't know. it was
Yeah,
gonna be
ADEF
Scholar.
lamenting
I
not
think it's
picking
the
up that scary face.
Oh, it's on me, I guess. I wasn't paying attention.
It is, yes.
Sorry about that.
No worries. You're good, you're good.
What am I doing? Okay. Well, it's just got to be this, unfortunately.
Did he play 2 hearts there with that 4?
Tough.
Alright.
Or was it 2 spades?
Yeah, I think I can handle that one. Alright, well, we're even now. So,
I don't remember.
Because if it was 2 hearts
I
that he
think-
played, I think I just shipped that flush that we already had because then we drew the rest of the hearts for another flush, so we might have been a little bit
Yeah.
stronger then.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Generally speaking, though, that happens a lot on a dry seed like that. If your opponent loses to the big blind, you're usually like, wonderful. I'm just gonna probably lose this PvP now
Mhm.
because they're able to pick up one more Joker. In this case, EDF actually had a good chance if we had gone for a little bit more strictly in the hearts or played maybe for like a full house with the aces. I don't know. It was going to be hard regardless.
Yeah.
The scary face was so much base points.
There
Oh,
is
hello.
the photo. And I think a little bit of a frustration there play from ADEF, kind of lamenting not picking up the scary face, losing that
Ooh.
PvP, and played a hand when we had the flush in hand that would have gotten us out in one, so we lost a little bit of value there. Don't know exactly if he was maybe looking for that gold 8 to try to get some more value
Yes,
and
we
decided
do.
to just go ahead and ship it, but we could have had a little bit more value just go ahead and getting out in that flush in one.
We do exactly. We have the gold 8, so we do have something to dig for. We have a reason to live, if you will.
I like the bonus cards. It's going to help out a lot. Going to offset some of that scary face.
Nice cash. That sun is big. We can flush
Huge.
house. Sizek is going to see it as well and is up the scary face, but this Lusty gives us a little extra base point.
And a little bit of
do like the
PvP 101, even though I'm not like an expert on the matter at all. But the reason why you see a lot of players go into Flush House is because it's a lot easier and it scores high. Especially early on, That's why you see a lot of players look for the sun cards or different suit changers. In previous round, you saw it with diamonds because it scores a lot. It's typically we put it on faces, we get photo chad, we get some scary faces, and it's a lot of score in PvPs, and it's a lot easier to get online than say your 5 of kind or flush 5.
Yeah. I would be really surprised if we don't see a scholar sell here from Sizak into Hermit into Paintbrush standard pack Sun. Very similar to what ADF did, except there wasn't really yeah, I mean, I think ADF should have just sold the scholar there, but regardless, Sizak posturing, as Murphy would say, pondering, as some would say.
Consulting the Oracle.
With some interest. Yep. Wait, what?
Where?
He doesn't open the standard pack at all. He doesn't take the paintbrush. Let's listen in.
This seed is so
Maybe
weird.
Sizak's a
This
digital
seed is
artist.
really weird.
I would agree. I concur.
Oh, we're keeping the queen to play a flush house with queens and kings. We get it.
I like them apples.
I love them.
A lot of hearts.
It's good. I'm glad.
I think if you're ADF here, you should just rip this flush house right away, and then you can always play some subsequent hands. But he's just gonna force the onus.
Okay, I guess I can just do this then. Sure.
So
Wow,
it's gonna
we
put
just
up a
drew.
good
We didn't even
score
need the
here.
sun on Mr. Sizak's side. ADF playing down because he's trying to find the gold card instead of waiting. But not gonna really matter.
Yeah, that's
Oh, also the steal.
unlikely to happen. I am fairly certain I know what the scoring diff is, and it is unfortunate. I think I know exactly what it is.
Oh.
But I shan't say.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
I don't know
but
if ADF thinks
Don't think I hit that.
if it's Scary Face or the steel card that we passed up, because also Sizak's drawn the steel card every single
I
time.
see.
Yeah.
Kind of
Interesting.
incredible.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Good luck.
For as much as he
Yeah,
was
I mean, in reality, it
complaining
is
about the
both.
seed being dry, the draws have not been dry for Sizak at all.
No. And ironic, considering apparently he hates drawing, not taking that paintbrush again, which actually does help you draw. That's why it's a paintbrush. It helps you draw. Right? I think
$16
that might
Wraith. What
be
are we
why.
thinking? A little bit too pricey.
Uh,
Maybe we could have done a little bit of
Hurts.
rolling just in case.
wait, why are we selling Scholar? That doesn't matter.
Ooh, the baseball. Unfortunate. Not the rare that we
And
want to
it pays
see
off
with
to
3
save
commons.
That Hermit a bit for Sizak. I mean, again, we're down a paintbrush, but we do have a lot more money to start this.
Hallucination now in the lineup. We got $25. Got a couple packs here. The rest of the seed's been dry.
I thought
Not
I
a
was
lot of
seeing
tarot.
things. Wait, we sold baseball card. What did we spend the $4 on?
I think we opened the Celestial pack, maybe? Was it $4? Yeah, yeah, we opened the Celestial. Cannot draw that gold. Good thing
Okay.
that he didn't pick up the
It's
golden
kinda-
ticket, because he would have gotten no golden ticket value, not being able to draw that 8.
Yeah. And it's so easy to draw. It's just 2 circles. Just go. Whoop, whoop.
Now he draws it. All you had to do is just have some positive
Yep.
affirmations from the casters. Just a little bit short here.
Yeah, that's rough. Almost as rough as the gem.
Indeed. Now, what I
Sizak
will
gets
say,
another
and
Hermit.
I'm gonna put myself in the mind of ADF a little bit, shaking his head right now, not drawing what he wants, knowing that Sizak most likely has that scary face. Okay, we got the scary face. We got to get some stuff put together. We got to get our econ right. We got to find something else to combat that. Trying to draw the 8, not hitting it, that's also frustrating. But like we've talked about before, mental is like 99% of this game sometimes. And just getting a little bit frustrated by the dryness of the seed, even though we do have photo chad and our decks are relatively fixed. It can be a lot, and it can get in the way of you making some maybe better plays than when you're a little bit frustrated. Driver's license. Another devil card. ADF also moving a little fast. There's not much to like stop and smell the roses on, but maybe we look around a little bit more.
And it's like Syzac's decision to wait on that hermit, like in this drive a seed really paid off, but he also got so rewarded by it going into a 2 jokers, into a temperance, into another hermit. It is versus ADF couldn't even open up the Arcana pack to look at the Fool.
Because we would have gotten what?
Now we are just going to
$10 of value out of the hermit and got way more out of it by deciding to hold on to it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. We would have got paintbrush basically because we would have bought it and went back down to 10.
Thinking about the voucher with $43. It does move the vouchers out of the pool, but the new ones can show up. He's thinking maybe, I don't know, like a polychrome or something, or anything different could give a little bit of advantage, but up 3-2 right now. Extra level flush house, photo chat with scary face and hallucinations. Looking very good. But we'll take
So
home
far
and
away
see
in
what
that
it gives
driver's
us.
license, I think. Oh.
Let's focus in with the new focus cam as we watch Syzac here on this big blind. I don't know if I have the ability to call it or not, but I wanted to give it a shot.
No, you. Whoa, you did that.
Holy, it's voice activated? That's
What?
crazy. The tech behind the scenes is
Voice
just
act-
phenomenal.
It's incredible.
Syzac easy clearing that. Oh, and here comes the rebate. Foil edition. More money.
Oh.
The rich get richer in this dry seed, but Syzac has struck a little bit of oil. He's going to capitalize on that with the blueprint following right after.
You know, I believe it was. I totally blinked. Who said more money, more problems? Oh my god.
More money, more problems. Life
can't
of a
even do the
legend.
joke.
Haters throw salt like rice at a wedding.
Thank you. But it was Wu-Tang Clan who said, cream, cash rules everything around me, and that is absolutely the world of Balatro.
They also
More money
said,
does not equal more problems.
above all else, protect your neck, and ADEF is not protecting the neck right now with the blueprint photo chat with the rebate on Syzac's side. The timer might be ticking down for this PvP, but is also ticking down for ADEF
They
in this
love
match.
to frighten me.
Yeah.
And again,
And
in
Syzac
many
is one of
ways,
the toughest
what's all that
competitors in the
about?
league, but
The like timer going down to a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's
mean-
that's scary.
I mean, what's you moving all fast about? Like,
Because I'm having one of the worst games of Balatro in
Oh.
recorded history.
valid.
No,
So
it's
been
not
a
a bad
weird
game,
seed.
ADEF.
For sure.
No good, very bad. I'm ready for the next one.
I did manage to find some stuff, so you know.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, all right.
Salt,
Somebody
meat,
drive the
wound.
steak in now while the wound is fresh. Oh, and I didn't hit my draw? Seems like Christmas.
it was, you know, we'll talk about this after.
Yeah, you're gonna try one of these on for size. Good luck dealing with this score. Yeah, they're calling me one of the greatest. They're
Yeah.
calling me one of the greats.
I'm
So.
shaking in my boots.
I was gonna
You
say,
should be. You
Murphy,
well.
if
and
you remember
surely-
last week, I mean, you were casting. You know, in my game against HBox, I think Juan got a little frustrated, which absolutely happens. I've been very frustrated in multiplayer, and then came back the next week with one of the greatest performances in recorded history of Balatro. I sometimes though the funny thing is like these aren't like these super correlated things. 8F, I think, funny enough, played the seed quite a bit like I would have played it, and got once again we got C-Dub's level punished for not even a mistake. It was just the line he chose with the paintbrush, no money. That Hermit turned into, I kid you not, it seemed like $65 for Synergies, which then turned into Blueprint rebate.
And like when the seed has been so dry for Econ and you see a Hermit, you're like, I need money. I need to see if there's something else in the shop.
Yeah.
It's rare that you see someone decide, I have $10 right now. I could have 20. 20 is great. I could find something in the next reroll. I can open up a pack. Deciding to hold it for the next PvP to get more value out of it, and it just rolled downhill and cascaded into this avalanche that we see right now with a sock and buskin in the shop that Synergies will surely see. But like, it's really difficult when you're prepared and you're ready to play and you're just throwing up shots and they keep hitting backboard, they keep hitting rim, and the person next to you is like doing behind the back shots between the legs, and it's nothing but net every single time. So I get it can be frustrating. But we gotta keep our head. It might seem like the worst Balatro game of all time, but trust me, ADEF, you haven't seen a lot of mine that I play on my phone on the couch. It's not pretty. This is not a bad game so far, especially with the amount of deck fixing, having the photo chad, and trying to build into our flush house right here. Not a bad game at all. Just Synergies is just a little bit better at it right now.
Well, and again, the thing is that paintbrush decision by 8F, we have gold cards were our way of making money. If that Hermit, if there was, we've seen plenty of times 2 standard packs after that Hermit for Synergies and somewhat nothing in that shop, it doesn't snowball, and all of a sudden 8F's the only one making any kind of money. And again, to compound all that, even with the $60, it is probably 5% of the shops you see a rebate with that much money, and then there's like 0.1% you see a copy joker on top of it. It's frustrating. It may be even more frustrating when we get to the end game screen.
But
nice. I do think if 8F just
if we had that business card a little bit earlier. Smiley's not bad there. We have a lot of lucky cards. Dice isn't bad there.
You sell the juggler here. I mean, the game's pretty much over.
Yeah,
right?
it's
really
hard to compete
matter,
with that blueprint.
In fact, there just isn't. It's just you can't compete with the blueprint.
Yeah, we got a death up top, and here is the sock and buskin now for Synergies. Probably gonna be letting hallucination go. I don't think we have a lot of glass or any glass on Synergies side, but it doesn't really matter because those extra re-triggers for the photo chat are going to be very nice.
Yeah. And I believe it was, let me pull up another reference. It was Eiffel65 who said, "I'm blue, data D, data ba D." And that's what Synergies gotta be feeling right now.
Blew his jokers with the joker with a small little window right next to the photograph. And everything's coming up Millhouse for Synergies right now. I don't know if he's a Simpsons enjoyer. I honestly don't get that reference because I haven't watched a lot of Simpsons, so I don't know if coming up Millhouse is a good thing or a bad thing. But either way, it's going the way it wants to go for Synergies. The swirly pixelated CRT in the background has given him a little bit of extra luck here and is able to find more purple seals with another death up top for more lucky cards or more steel in the PvP. And also, chat, my camera's fine. I am just, when you get to my age, you just become 30 FPS.
I think it's Video Ninja being like, you guys have been casting for 10 hours now?
4.5.
This- We've been doing 4.5. There's a whole game before us too, with
Yep.
Mr. Bean and Edsy.
We're putting the
And
servers
Edsy's
through
a lot.
their test right now. Everything's on fire over there. They're like, why are people still using this right now? It's 10:15 on the East Coast.
There's a dice. There's no place to put the dice for. So honestly, I really love Adef did something interesting there. He sold the business card because it is last
upset-
life,
Things that have made
and
me
he rolled.
stronger
If he would have hit
almost
Bloodstone, obviously a one
certainly
outer,
made you
he
stronger.
saw himself back in the game.
Yeah.
So I just don't know that much has really functionally changed.
I see.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
This is a high card, by the way.
Wow, doesn't even get a
Just-
plus 20 proc with this
Well, aren't
dice
you
either.
epic?
I'm sorry,
Really?
does that mean? What does this mean?
Is that going? This is a high card.
What
by
matters
the
is
way.
that you know that it's mean. I think that's the difference maker.
Yeah.
I think that's a big difference maker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. This one is.
I think I
not
just
working.
proper bricked my draw.
I guess to be fair, I should be more careful because it's not necessarily. But I also have more lives to play with, so. If this doesn't work out.
Well. Yep. GG's. On to the
GG.
next. I'm dying rich at least.
There you go.
I have money for the first time. Yeah, I'm just cooked here. Yeah. No need to talk about this one, I can see. can
Did
see.
you take the Wraith or no?
Yeah.
What was in the Wraith?
It's fucking like campfire or something. No, it was,
baseball.
I can't even remember.
I mean, the thing is, like, that easily could have just been flipped the other way. Because I didn't Wraith, and it's because of that money I was able to roll in the blueprint. The blueprint was that same ante.
Fuck off.
So
dude.
Was
if those two were swapped, I mean, you win. Like, that's just how it goes. Like,
I knew it was bait. It's always bait.
Was the blueprint the same ante?
like a lot of times I try to take Wraiths, but my thought was just I had no Econ Joker at the time. I'm just like, I have $20 for the first time in freaking forever. I can't lose finally having money to go for this gamble. There's a 1 in 4 chance I just lose.
I
but-
wraithed with like 19, which is so stupid. The order was so bad. I should have rolled then wraithed, but instead I was like, I'll open the spectral pack in case it's immolate. Because I'm a genius.
Oh, I kind of forgot he did that.
And then yeah, that's just it.
Could have sworn it was baseball.
I would like to return home to my safe place, which is the ghost
It was
deck, please.
baseball.
Okay.
Going back to Ghost.
See, Ghost is definitely what I avoid, so I feel like that's a good pick against me. I'm not a Ghost deck enjoyer actually. The rare not Ghost deck enjoyer. So
It's not even a
We're going Ghost. Is it going to be Ghost White?
interesting mechanic, I think, by a wide margin. In my
I think that
Ooh,
I don't know. That's like honestly a valid
Spectral's
take, even though
hard.
I don't like it,
Seance.
but at the same
Sixth
time,
Sense.
I feel like there's other really good ones. I think Plasma had some really interesting stuff. I think Black Deck and
Plasma's
multiplayer is so fun.
okay, fair.
I haven't played any black deck in PvP yet.
You got to try it. So Black Gold PvP Black Gold. That is where it's at.
Cinema.
But I'm gonna think about the steak, but I need to go get some more water and use the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back.
Sure.
Sizak trying to talk Adef into the black deck. Hasn't played it yet. Have you, Zeno, have you ever been able to like just talk your opponent into a deck, or talk your opponent out of a deck that you don't want to play? Have you been able to do that?
Yeah, kinda. Like, it depends on the opponent. I feel like in the games that matter, no. There's gonna be no swaying their opinion. But you know, there's some newcomers to the league, and I mean, today Frost said, "What deck do you hate the most? Can you please be honest?" And I said, "Plasma," which is not true, because I will do anything not to play Nebula deck.
Dude,
I
every
will-
time I play Malf, we go Nebula. Just every time.
Just stop. We should all just stop screaming him on it. Like he has to go find someone else if he wants to do that.
But I mean, like, honestly,
I-
like the Domo pick against Edzy with Nebula, like it was a good pick, but like Edzy knows how to play that. He knows that the vouchers are gonna just
Yep.
give him levels to just
Again, Nandre, Domo, Malf. 0-3. All the people who picked Nebula lost on it. They're 0-3. Hopefully, it's here to die.
Mhm.
It's no longer gonna happen. As I say that, I'm sure I'm gonna roll into the random wheel. It's gonna be like freaking Nebula Orange. It's gonna be hell.
Don't you can't put that energy out there, because when you say things like that, sometimes the universe goes, okay, bet. And you might get Nebula
I mean,
Orange.
honestly, I guess I'd rather it be orange than like red six, so that way it's over quickly.
Yeah.
Like, just let it-
True.
I'll just-
Yeah, you
I'll
can
just-
lose a lot of lives to the blinds. You don't have a lot of enhancements with the one consumable slot. But hey, it could also just give you the globe immediately, and then you just have the extra spot. And then it's just a regular
That's
old
true.
regular old run. Like getting the
I
grabber on
truly
black
think with
deck.
Nebula deck, when I see Crystal Ball, I legitimately will go die to 2 blinds in a row to make sure I can afford it. If I see it ante 1, I promise you that'll be my strategy. I will lose to the small and big blind on purpose so I can afford the voucher for Crystal Ball.
You know what I hope
'Cause it
that I
is
can
just
afford,
Brutal.
and I'm saving my money to make sure when this drop happens that I can. The Balatro drop from our sponsor, John Brown Ceramics.
There we go.
Do that. I'll be right back. Do that. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Hi everyone. Based out of Portland, Oregon, John Brown Ceramics combines clay, technology, and math to create unique mugs, tumblers, and planters. Every piece. This pattern is generated by a unique seed, much like the game Balatro, meaning it will be one of a kind. Handmade and released in small batches every 4 to 6 weeks, John Brown Ceramics plans to have at least 2 releases with MLBA themes during the upcoming season, so make sure to click the link and sign up for the emailing list to find out. It's kind of smooth. I mean, that definitely was no first, not like the last ad read, but you do what you gotta do. You know, you can't win them all. You also technically, I mean, you could lose them all. You know, they always say you can't win them all. They never tell you that you can't lose them all, because you can.
Oh,
Have.
trust me, from experience, you absolutely can lose them all.
Yeah, try playing Doc on a time where he really cares about beating you. Is Sizak gonna forget to put his Balatro view back on? At Sizak.
Well, the good thing is it says
But-
don't move, and if my camera keeps up, it won't be a problem for me.
All right, well, putting on the gameplay. Sizak not putting on the gameplay though. He's putting on his really cool art.
No gameplay from Sizak
Yeah.
here. Straight to get out of the first line for ADF. A blue Joker and misprint. Interesting.
Oh, I guess Sizak one shot the small blind as well.
Fortunately, the chat was able to tell him that the
And-
scene.
I'm taking the negative jolly and I'm selling it for, was it $4?
Yep.
It's a nice chunk of cash. I could.
Or here's another
Yeah.
idea. A lot of people don't know this, and I found this out a while ago. But it's one of the few secrets that's left in Balatro because nobody tries it. You can polychrome a negative Joker, but nobody does it because they think they can't.
I'm not responsible for anything Murphy tells you to do. Direct your comments at his channel, please.
Now, what I will tell you to do is make sure you like and subscribe to Major League Balatro on Twitch and YouTube.
There
Are they
is
supposed to listen to me now?
Twitch and YouTube. Well, that's so funny. There's now an octopus.
There's nothing to.
We could have a negative crazy instead.
Another thing that a lot of people don't know. You can actually ecto a negative joker if you only have one. Try it in your runs.
I'm curious here if ADF just sells out for the Hermit.
I definitely would.
We get a reserved parking from the Judgment. That is
Very nice.
much better than a Hermit. Wow. Unfortunately, we've played quite a few face cards, but
Yeah, the pillar's kind of a piece sometimes, especially when you want to get a little value out of it. But we should have some face
crackling.
cards. But we do have the straight already, so he's mostly just trying to find a couple more face cards here to get some value. $1 or $2 is better than nothing. We'll take those dollars all day.
take this straight. As Synergies did just take the Hermit, so he's going to be down a pretty important econ joker. Now, if we are 8F, we ideally would love a joker that can help us high card out of the blinds.
Misprint could be that with that polychrome on the straight joker. I probably I like the strength to kings. I probably would have made that 10 to a jack just so I have some more face cards to get some reserve parking value. But I don't mind that to help set up the 5 of a kind for PvP.
And this is often why you see a lot of players playing in the jacks, including myself, is because you want to make more face cards, so you shrink 10s, and then you end up with a bunch of extra jacks.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're jacking off all the way to victory.
That's right. We got the straight draw by getting some of those jacks off out of our hand right there. So we'll be able to get out of this blind in one and farm a little bit more of the reserve parking. Very smart from 8F. We also got to get out of here as well. And drawing the gold seal, very
draws
good.
The gold seal. And there's going to be an immolate and a cryptid here. It's probably an immolate, but if 8F draws this gold seal with the cryptid, I would be tempted.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of money, especially early on. Helps with your 5 of a kind, flush level, or flush 5, flush house, whatever you want.
Yep.
Nothing good in that pack.
In this pack.
Sigil. Ooh.
We could straight flush it in the PvP too. Oh, okay. I thought we rolled too far to unable to afford the pack. That would have been bad.
Yeah,
Here is probably
definitely
just an immolate in the face card survive.
Ooh.
Business card.
We can play him and
I
hold
would have
him.
loved to see 8F take the 10-4 though, because that is a great example of a joker that's like we can play a pair of 10s to get out while we maximize reserved.
We also got to draw our straight. That's the only way we're beating these blinds. So probably that was probably the reason why we didn't strength those 10s, because we'd be down 110. Trying to draw a straight would be a little bit difficult.
Yes.
We can make some money
Also
here. Business
play
card will
face
work.
Cards, yeah.
3 for 3.
Works every single time actually.
We have our straight draw. We're gonna rip it.
3 for 3. Unlike one dynasty team.
The wound will heal eventually. Time heals all wounds.
No, it's okay. Again, like I said, the one after COVID makes it all. I don't care anymore. All right, the sigil. It'll be interesting to see if 8F goes for straight flush or flush house. Flush house better long term, but because we have this crazy joker,
I'm taking that half joker
we do have
just to get out of these blinds. That'll allow us to farm the reserve so much more.
The thing is, paying $5 for only half of a joker. It's brutal.
Like the shrinkflation has also hit Balatro. We're not safe anywhere, but like the 20 molt goes a long way. The fist is
My
also
dog has
nice.
zoomies.
Does your dog get zoomies? Because he found the brainstorm in the
Sizak
shop.
may not be seeing this. We had to sell our aura, but that is massive, huge.
He's like, all right, now we're feeling good. We're up a brainstorm on Sizak. Take a little looky-loo in with our ears.
Yes. Yes. I I accidentally had my BRB screen up for the first like 2 blinds. I feel very bad.
Oh well.
Messing up the.
I presume
up
you
the
weren't
thing.
legume gaming.
No. I was just making a silly mistake.
It happens.
Half a year already? Good luck Adef with the run.
I like this play by Adef to try and find a couple more face cards so we get the straight flush, but we also have a lot of the same.
This
suit
seat
for
so far
multiple
felt
face cards.
significantly
Yeah.
more comfortable than the previous ones.
Yes, I would concur.
Definitely gotta rip it.
Unfortunate, but
Both ripped at
Great
the same
hits.
time.
It-
Flush house to
I
royal
think
flush.
Copying, crazy. It stinks that the poly is the thing that we're copying, but
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send my best.
Okay.
I think the 2000 that Sizak has here might be the difference maker.
Is
Yeah.
all I can muster.
Let's
at-
misprint roll
Actually, no, he
0.
just wins.
I
Okay, I don't-
I would wager it isn't enough, but that is okay.
We got a lot of value out of that round though for ADEF, which is nice,
Might
and we'll
depend
get
a little bit
extra
on this
money.
fella.
Plus
So
0 would
it's
help.
About 200 times 20, that's 4,000, so it would. So to be safe and get a little bit more, I should do this. Okay.
Yeah, no, he definitely wins even with the plus 0.
Right.
Yeah, you got plus
Good
13
luck.
anyway.
I will see you next time. Good luck.
All
Good
right,
money for
again,
ADEF, though.
Up this
Ooh.
brainstorm.
Oh, we gotta pick up this mime.
Acrobat
No,
mime.
we gotta keep both.
Yeah. I think we could because of mime we could focus on reserved. But
yeah.
with
We do need to get out of the blinds, and
Acro,
3x is gonna be a lot.
I think with the acro though, you could just play like a full house at the end times
Mhm.
full house times 9. It's actually kind of close, so we'll see.
Yeah. Thinking about maybe one more reroll. Nope, we're gonna go next. Rare skip. Definitely way too dangerous. We already draw most of our straight here, but we want to get value
Yeah,
out
the
of
rare
that
skip
mime
is
and parking.
So discounted when you have a brainstorm or a blueprint because the 2 top hits you already have one of the 2. You are substantially decreasing your chances of that rare skip doing things
Mhm.
that matter. And ADEF doing the smart play here, you always want to copy reserved because remember, mime will not trigger unless reserved clicks $1. It's weird tech. It's technically actually
Yep.
broken. It's going to be fixed in the patch, but you always would want to copy reserved anyway. But it's especially important when you have a mime.
Still need to get out.
Yes.
Thinking about these discards. We're holding a lot of face cards. Do we want money or do we want to be able to live? I want to be able to live, but also holding that gold king. Trying to find a 10 as well with 2 discards left, and discarding 3 at a time is rough, which is the problem with straights. Typically not so much with white stake, but on higher stakes is what you run into trying to. We do have one more discard.
No, this full house definitely gets out for the small blind.
Yeah.
So
Unless we discard our jack here.
he might be searching for a 10 thinking it doesn't, which I get.
Yeah.
He could do the quick math.
I mean,
Go
we
for
already have the
flush.
full house. Looking for the flush house, possibly. It's gonna look for that 10.
I
Hopefully
don't
we
think
draw
it's
it.
needed. The flush might actually get there.
Yeah, we have some bonus cards.
4
We'll get the
times
polychrome as well.
It's 12, 36, 18. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was underestimating how good it is, especially with that bonus cards you mentioned, Murphy. So now he knows he can actually be a little bit more greedy in this big blind.
We got $50. We got $50. We need to find something. Nothing in that pack. Hopefully something in the Arcana. Maybe a soul. Oh, imagine. Empress cards I like.
That would 4 molt, a soul card, basically the same thing. We also, I do love that play from 8F. While the Jack unlocked that flush house.
No 8-ball.
Another chicken joker.
Showing up twice. I honestly picked that up over the
yeah, it's minus 1.5, but I agree.
It's just flat malt we get every time. We don't have to worry about taking it down to our last hand.
I mean, it's called Crazy Joker because you're crazy if you're picking it up. Who plays straights in Balatro?
Got a full house. We got a couple levels in 3 of a kind, it looked like. But also, yeah, like at this point, just trying to just draw for the straights when we have so many face cards. We made extra kings. We picked up some cards. We need to be getting some flat malt to just play some 5-card hands, 5 of a kind, full houses with maybe that chicken joker with the flat malt. We already have our X malt and we just copy wherever we need, but it's very difficult to try to keep some gold in hand while trying to draw your straight draws as well. We either need a 9 or an ace and it's not showing up.
Okay, that one, this is not going to be enough, actually, this time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a flush. Right,
should
that
be
is enough,
fine.
again.
And it's level 2. Yeah, we're good.
In fact, I think it's so much... Yeah.
But yeah, we got to get out of the crazy joker because we're committing too much to finding the straights when we could be playing 5 of a kind hands and getting out on 1 with any just regular base malt. Another wild
jag. We have to find this flush house. And we do. You're right. We get out of this crazy joker. Give me something. Give me the drunkard.
There you go.
And malt, and you discard.
There you go.
This is great.
There we go. No longer crazy. We got some flat malt. We got some discards and an immolate huge and a photo. Okay. Things have gotten interesting.
I think I get out of the mime here. It is really good, but it is not purely double your money. It's like it's like 1.5 more. I don't know if 8F knows about that whole weird tech with the reserve parking, but because of that, it actually discounts it enough that I think I grab photo over it.
Well, like even
I really like the drunkard.
Even without the mime, the brainstorm on the reserve parking is still going to get you a lot of value.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need score, and we haven't really had a lot of it, and we know that Synergies is really good at putting scores together in PvP. He's already ready. He's moved a little bit faster. So I'm thinking he probably hasn't seen this photo, which he definitely is not. So we got to get rid of it.
Remember to do the tech in the small blind where you move mime at the end for the gold card. I would 100% forget multiplayer. I always forget.
Okay, we're keeping the mime.
No drunkard.
Oh, okay. Now goodbye, mime.
Is,
we need our econ. We cannot
this
rest
is back
on...
to back games. It's insane.
We have 1 gold card. Mime's not doing much. We have no steal. But we're able to see more shop. If we want to roll 1 more, we can pick up something else or we can save it. Oh, and a business card. Huge. This is amazing. Yeah, goodbye, mime.
Wow.
Now that's how you put a run together.
That was a certified Jon Favreau scripted ante for 8F. That was beautiful. Let's listen.
It all came together.
Clear.
Hello.
The doc?
Hello.
It kind of feels a little bit like we're just destined to not have strong seats tonight.
Yeah.
It is sometimes seeming that way.
Like this one's better, but it's still just like, I don't know.
For Ghost play the 4 of a kind, so
like
rip the emulate with no face cards.
I see. You have a higher caliber of expectation for a seed.
Okay, maybe something more is happening for you.
It's possible. It's possible.
Interesting. Okay.
Honestly,
Well,
maybe you
yes,
rip the emulate on the
that
kings. It's hard to find a hand for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna get time to play the jack.
Now we rip it.
I think I discard or play the jack and then rip it, but he's not gonna have time.
Mm-hmm.
Value
See you in the
squeezed
next
by
one.
Sizak. Really well done.
See ya. That is so fucked.
ADF crashing out when you hear the delayed see you.
Oh.
I get it. It stinks to get value squeeze like that, but ADF in a very commanding position, and it does hit both his kings this time.
That's
But I think that's
okay.
something we can live with.
Yeah, we can get those
Say the
kings
least.
back. We have a strength. Strength will come back. We have packs. We can find deaths.
We have a wheel of packs. So.
Wheel
And
Oh.
the-
packs. Oh, we got some glass now. We definitely want to get that glass going. We need to start tempoing out Sizak here because we know he
just put
doesn't
it-
have what we have.
want to put this justice on the king. The one glass, as ADF correctly saw in game one and identified, the one glass makes all the difference
Yep.
when you have Chad photo to put in the front.
No, we need to start farming this business card. Strength's nice. We can get those
Yeah.
kings back.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
That's right. Just another day in the photo Chad mines. Just don't want the doctor to look inside of your lungs after. We also got the glass on Sizak's side as well. Also ripping the hermit. Has a little bit of money. Got 8-ball, mime, chaos.
It's
I'm still
looking
rocking the
like,
misprint.
Sometimes certain players' Jokers lineups just look like something you'd see in the Steam store, and right now
Yeah.
that is Sizak's lineup.
Yeah, we don't want to give away any of the unlockable jokers, so we give you the commons and a couple of uncommons that aren't too crazy to write home about. But gives you a
Ooh,
good idea of what you can get variety wise.
A little bit of a mistake there by ADF to be playing the bonus card with the king. That is a lot of points while we're trying to get the business card value. But we're gonna be able to play this gold seal here in a second. Still get plenty of money. Another sigil for Sizek, this time for clubs.
We in the club, you can find him there. Bottles full of bub. Sigil got what
And we-
Sizak need if he wants to be making clubs.
+2. And we are going to be making more than 50 cents on ADF's side with an unlocking flush 5.
I'm gonna give you up top. Give me some skin. Hold on. Yeah. It's been a long day, but it's been a
It's
good
been a
one.
long one, but we finished that one off.
Eris in the pack.
Yep, immediately
Flush 5
finds the
level,
flush 5 level. It feels nothing in this world feels better than searching to unlock a secret hand in multiplayer and then immediately gain it in a celestial pack, knowing that the fruits of your labor have gone noticed by the Balatro gods. And Mime is
Mime
back.
comes back.
He's going.
So
Now that could block into something decent for Sizek, but the issue is we don't have a ton of money.
yeah.
I think we will get to this part of the shop, but we'll see.
Now, what if it blocks into a dusk or an idol? Like Sizak's deck, probably a little well set up, but not any retriggers and definitely no brainstorm.
ADF is still, if it blocked into an idol, ADF is still favored in this game right now by actually kind of wide margin.
Yeah, the photo chat with the brainstorm is just too strong. If any red seal show up, just the glass alone is going to be enough. And we already have flush 5 levels. We have a little bit of glass. We got a fool and a sun up top. And all those wild jacks paying off.
A fool and a sun up top. It's looking like the White House. Nah, there's better examples of a
We'll
bad
workshop it.
on-
I thought you were going to
yeah.
say some wild jacks. I thought there was going to be something from that. Ooh, getting some value, copying the chat. I like it, especially with the gold seal and the business card. Gonna opt for the business card instead. Maybe hold on to the gold seal.
Are our high card levels too high for ADF? Or this doesn't win, right? Okay, we're good.
Purple seal, steel. Can't discard it. Big bummer. Hate getting a purple seal on my last discard. Big dollar. We'll be able to get out of here just fine. The high card's plenty. Unless it's not, that'd be very unfortunate. But we have the photo chat.
No, it is. That bonus high card is worth like 9,000, even more. And then we have the acrobat doing backflip. I keep forgetting we have this acrobat for ADF. It's a really nice polychrome that we can make into a Jackson. It is very replaceable, and with the kind of money we have, we're gonna roll into something, I think, relatively soon that we're gonna replace acro with.
Absolutely. Look at the
And
money.
could it be
diff
the
right
John
now.
Brown Ceramics Ramen? No, but it could have been.
Gold. How many gold we have? We have 2 gold. We have so many
two.
face cards.
I think I sell acro for that, but I'm a greedy little pig. Wink, wink.
And we spent around $66 in that shop. I think we had 73 going into it. $407 to Syzax, 164.
And just if you just had $1 more.
Day late and $1 short.
Me trying to make references with the youth.
Syzax sitting
All right.
comfortably right now. When did the polychrome shop? When did we miss that one? A polychrome gold 10? One strength
Yeah, it was
away
in the same
from.
pack. I called it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, don't worry. I got it.
Appreciate it. Syzac.
Honestly, as I said in the Raffle game, and then Raffle kind of, I always appreciate when you hear somebody agree with you. Raffle seemingly agreeing. The worst thing to be down out of this lineup, I know you would assume it's Brainstorm or the photo. It's the chat. The chat is not just good for the scoring, but it's your utility to make more money to then find the stuff to make back the difference. And it would create right now. Oh, go ahead.
I am tired of. I see it in the Discords. I see it in the Reddits. Oh, Chad's too strong for a comment. Chad needs a nerf. Chad needs this. Chad needs a rework. No, it doesn't. Shut up. It's fine. It has flavor. It's fun. Let us have fun. And Chad not only is fun, it also has a lot of utility, like you said, Zano.
They weren't around when it was only one re-trigger on the first card at the beginning of the game.
They don't know.
I don't
they
think
don't know
I
what we
think I
went
used
through.
it one time.
They don't know what we went through.
And there it is for the Sizzler. Speaking of which, have you ever been to a Sizzler?
No, but I have been to a Western Sizzlin'. It's definitely dating myself. I know that for sure. But we used to go to Western Sizzlin' on Sundays, and I would get a cheeseburger, and it would have cheddar on it. And I was a picky little eater. And I go, this isn't my Kraft single. I don't want this cheese. And then they'd take it back, and they'd put Kraft single cheese on it and bring it back out.
Oh. Well,
But
that's
now I
nice
love
that they
cheddar. I don't know why I was such a hater, but it felt different than the melty Kraft cheese that I was used to in my youth.
I think American cheese is still the best to have on a burger, but I do love cheddar as well. Let's listen in.
I agree.
Richer.
Okay.
At least.
Well, that's a big win.
It is. It is nice to have money.
Speaking of having money.
We now
You
have
were
3
evil
gold
to
cards because
rob
of the
me of my
polychrome.
econ
which-
last time. That was smart. That's a move I've not. That's too big brain for me at this juncture.
That is the Doc classic. You against Doc, expect to have that happen to you left and right.
It's kind of sinister.
A little bit, maybe. Maybe a little.
Well, Doc is sinister. That's a great word for him. I'd probably keep that steel for scoring if we're ADF, but it's being
And
extra
purple
greedy.
seal's too tempting.
I mean, I think he
you-
very
what do you
much
have?
realizes he's ahead by a lot, but
I have a little something.
wait, we're not
something.
even copying the right thing.
That's
there we
for
go.
sure.
Yeah, we burning the midnight oil. Balatro after dark. ADEF,
Here
Syzac.
we go.
Game
This is
3,
what
3
I'm
lives
looking
apiece.
at the present moment.
tasty 1.7 mil.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm anywhere close to that right. How many of those do I have on the deck? 2? Yeah, well, at least this means I start view of value and I can go for all the value I want. Oh, look at that.
That's actually an interesting, yeah. If you're behind, okay. See, the idiosyncrasies of PvP are slowly being infused into my blood, but it's just taking longer than one would like.
I see.
Sizak gets to get
Probably
all the
because I
value
haven't
here.
been,
I only know
practicing
what like a
enough.
quarter of the words Adef said meant.
But see, the thing is, you scrim against a good player and do exceptionally well, so you're overconfident for your game,
I think he called us
and
idiots.
then it doesn't go so hot, and that's tough. They don't tell you about that turnaround. All right, GG's. I'll see you in the next one.
He
See you
said
next time.
idiots synchronizing, and we've been saying the same things all night.
Yeah. And it's funny because Adef's talking about beating me last night in scrims, and he's like, "Oh, he played so well." Well, it turns out maybe Zeno ain't that good at Balatro after all. Do you ever think about that? But I mean, this game is exactly what Adef did to me twice last night. Found a little bit of a line to get a tiny bit more money, and it just snowballed out of control. And then one time his idol just hit and mine didn't, which is typical Zeno experience. So
The
that one
golden
you can
ticket
take to the
just so powerful, especially with all these retriggers. 5 discards. Surely we draw 1 out of the 3, and that's $12 every single time. Hopefully I didn't jinx him here, but
No,
Sizak's
he's gonna draw
got-
this one.
ooh, photo is showing up for Sizak. We need the Chad
Think of-
though.
Gotta capture this moment for the Sizak fans as step 1 of the comeback. Look, are we down $230 spent? Yes. Are we down a copy Joker? Yes. Are we down golden ticket? Yes. Are we down Chad? Yes. But we are not down a small little picture of a tiny Jimbo.
That's right.
Is he gonna? No, there's no way you ecto play.
We can count down the timers on the PvPs all we want, but we can't count out Sizak. Very strong player. Has already shown that in the first 2 games. Has a lot of money. And has a
If he
lot of
loses
gold
here,
cards.
Murphy-
6 gold cards.
Yeah, if he grabs a golden ticket and gets some kind of retrigger, it's going to be fair game from then on because I think he'll take the lead in each anti's econ. Every time a player has gone to use the restroom in between matches, presumably the do number 2, they've lost the following game. And if Sizak loses here, this is going to start bringing up some serious questions about what is happening to our players when they release in the bathroom.
Shout out to our statisticians. They get all the minute details that the viewing audience might miss, but we don't miss them.
No. Nandri's like 0-4. I went to the restroom before I lost at H-Box in game 1, famously. And then Sizak here. He took a while in there. And we all know what was probably happening.
Mm-hmm.
Couple
Now,
to me,
if you want some
Alfred
tech against Nandri that I learned, I'll happily share it. Ooh, and a DNA for Sizak. And a DNA for 8F
DNA
as well. I
for-
missed that.
lot
but-
better for 8F if we can find glass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and a death. That's very nice. Bean and a mime. So we're going to mime block. But we probably won't see it just yet for Sizak. But if you want some tech on Nandre, he wears his Bluetooth headphones into the bathroom. How do I know this? Because when he was scrimming with Malf, I jumped into the voice chat and I said, "Oh, chat, pretend like something happened for when Malf comes back. Oh, somebody give 5 subs. Oh, just start typing. Nandre comes back. He's like, just so you know, I have Bluetooth headphones." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
No,
So if he
that
takes
is-
that bathroom break, you can be in his ear the whole time whispering sweet nothings.
yeah, that's actually we're about to have polychrome glass on 8F side. Somebody
it.
pinch me.
Do it.
Oh, you meant the polychrome glass, not the pinching. That kind of hurt. Wait,
Oh, and the gold seal.
8F! No! The polychrome is scoring. I understand we want more gold cards, but
Don't worry, we'll find another justice.
is-
It's okay. It's okay.
maybe he's waiting to have them on the right suit, but I do think you just shift the clubs. You
Yeah.
can create 2 around.
Or just put the lovers in the glass.
Well, I mean, you want it. You mean the lovers on the polychrome?
No, put it on the glass. I said what I said.
Okay.
It's a new technique that you guys don't know about. Much like polychroming the negative jokers, you can put lovers on glass. Nobody does it though.
I have done that one time where I was like, oh my god. And you
Imagine
definitely
that's
hit
the
myself with
update.
stupid.
That we can put lovers on glass.
Oh my god. That would be that would actually be so fun too.
Yeah, it'd be
If like
so
Wildcard
annoying.
became in like an enhancement instead
Yeah.
of or a addition maybe.
It'd be so annoying for like any PvP. It's like, oh, it's just ancient wild glass.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
true.
it is from now on.
Actually, yes, for PvP purposes. it would
Idol
not be
gets
fun.
stronger once again.
We're gaining a lot of flush house levels here for the Sizzler.
Two
we are
right there.
hitting that salad bar.
Now we are going to see a mine block, I believe, soon in like 2
We
rerolls.
think you're counting correctly.
Yep.
There it is.
was-
It's a hologram.
Ooh. The bean is nice, especially with those gold
is.
cards.
Well, the yes, the Joker, the player.
Want to know how I got these cards? Standard packs. Purple opting here for the death instead of the glass. Strengthening them into jacks.
What? For the 25th time, chat, any lag on Murphy's side is not a reflection of his internet capabilities nor computer capabilities. It is on our server side, which is run out of CPU capabilities 9 hours into casting. I probably could reset it, but I don't want to do it in the middle of the game. And this is game 3 of the final one of the night, so that is all.
I am Murphy. I cast Balatro. That was my robot impression for anyone wondering.
Oh. I thought you were doing RFK Jr. I don't think it's gonna come
I'll
back
let
to
the
bite him,
worms
but
do the
Edith, if
talking.
you're,
Sorry, that was
if
more
you're
Alex
watching
Jones,
this
I
back,
guess.
put that glass on the polychrome and copy it with DNA and brainstorm. Would have been so many.
They're turning the glass polychrome. I'm so tired.
It's a good one.
2 and/or 3 more lives.
Man, the flush house levels are expansive.
Ooh, going down to the timer. We got a lot of money. 5,
Oh, we're not.
4, 3, 2. Why are you
You
putting your hands
losing.
up?
We have had a timer death.
He's
And
like,
if
you
it
know
was
what?
gonna happen to anyone.
You can take my life, but you can't take my justice on this king. Does he know?
And Sizak is gonna do. Yeah, he knows. He's gonna do what every petty multiplayer player should do, and that is, I'm now gonna take 15 minutes to finish up my shop.
I mean, you got $56. You got some glass. You got time.
It was
It
a long
hurts
shot
me a
for
little
Sizak
bit,
to
but-
get back in this game regardless. But
Maybe the Wraith has a blue storm in it or a brain print. He's gonna wild the polychrome glass. There's a good thing there's no like reset brackets in like regular play. Cause imagine a reset bracket. We'd be here till next Tuesday. Wait, today's Friday. Next Friday. I don't know why I thought today was Tuesday. Yes, the certificate.
Sneaky.
The certificate is the difference, Sizak. Let's contemplate this decision.
if it has a red seal king, and then you simply get a glass from your 1 purple seal, and then that's still not enough, but you tried. Oh, and then you get a DNA, or you get a blueprint from Wraith that you copy photo with. Still not enough, but cool.
Isn't certificate technically broken because isn't it supposed to give additions and enhancements with the magic trick vouchers and stuff?
You okay? What happened?
That.
Or am I crazy?
You went through that fast, and I have
No
so
idea
many
what
things to
you're
think about. That I think
I
that
don't know what I'm
actually
saying.
might be the first time I've died to timer in Major League Balatro. I could be wrong, but I think that might be the time. I've died to timer in other multiplayer games, but that might be the first time in Major League Balatro.
Well, I'm happy to be your first.
Yeah, I did. That's not the kind of like it feels. No, no, I don't. I'm not happy. I have regrets.
You're not happy?
I have regrets about it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's a score. It might not matter anyways. Wow, what the frick do you have? Okay.
Frick, did you say to me, little?
I'm doing all
Balatro
right
player?
over here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it would appear so. It would appear so. Do I have a chance with the current lineup against that, or do I need to pop this open?
You gotta pop that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of steel in hand, but
It's a lot of steel.
I think I need to open this.
A lot of steel in hand. We're running the mime, I see.
Yeah,
I don't mime that decision.
yeah. It's been good for money, but just kind of hoping to find something better eventually for scoring. No, it's not even.
I was doing my mime impression.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, pick the
1, 2,
lock.
3, 4. Yeah, let's not greet it. I'm very likely to hit my draw.
That's not, you don't even have the draw yet. Like you're not done. That's not it.
That was one of my draws. That was one of my draws I can have.
Don't be shy. Put some
Yeah.
more.
I will tell you, this game has gone. If you took my previous 2 games, combined them, and multiplied them by about 1 million, I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Gameplay, decision making, and such was just better. I mean, I also got lucky. I'm not gonna act like there isn't some luck involved, but
Maybe drop one of, I think that's I'm losing a 2x if I do that though.
There you go, chap.
But I have to guarantee I find that card because otherwise.
you know what? I missed the opportunity to high card you. I missed the opportunity to return the favor
Oh.
from last game and make you feel how sinister it was.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't anywhere close, so I think I need to rip this Wraith. I think I need to sell one of these good cards to rip a Wraith.
Dude, that's hype as hell. Hang on, that's so hype. Now I kind of want you to win.
It would be
Hang on,
cool. It
wait,
would be
no.
cool.
You don't need the
would
bean
be
anymore.
All right, let's go to the last.
You have to
hand.
tell me what it hits. Well, I guess you don't have to.
I think
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
ADF needs
Oh,
to
I'm
copy
excited.
photo, by the way.
So there's our hand. This was that was a very high roll out of the purple seal, so that helps.
With all that glass,
I think we sell this here.
it's still photo.
Yeah, because right now,
Oh my god.
Wait, did you hit Baron?
I
Hang
hit the
on, was
blue
it
guy.
Baron
No,
or
I hit the blue guy. I hit the blue guy. I get a blueprint.
Okay, well now we have a
Maybe
race.
justice
Well, now
up
we have
top
a
for
race.
Sizak.
I don't
Not
know if I
using
win
yet.
though. I'm not sure if I win here. I don't even have that good of a thing to copy. If I had been able to hold more steel, like I'm copying the mime, which is definitely the best thing
Yeah, of
here.
course.
But it's only
Yeah,
like
it's only
ADF
I mean,
still
if you
has
have
it.
like
a little bit more.
7 or 8 steel in hand, you can probably beat me with mime copy.
Yeah, I've
maybe?
got 3 steel in hand.
Okay,
But I've got
then
a
it's
flush
gonna be
house. I've
tough.
got a
I'll
good
be
flush
so
house
real
with some
with you.
glass in it. So like, there's something here.
Okay, well then hang on. Okay, well then hang on.
We'll see. I mean, I'd throw
Now
it. There's
I'm
nothing
kind of-
else to.
now,
We'll see.
who knows?
the blueprint is an insane pull by Sizak if he survives
Yeah.
here.
It's a big score.
Okay.
40.
Okay.
He's gotta copy the photo.
Wait, Okay. Now we've got a
2,
fucking game, bro.
3.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
Hang on. All right.
It's 11
it is-
o'clock.
I have a hand
Yeah.
that's bigger than the one I played before. I think
8F,
I
end
have
this.
enough.
Even if you do,
If
I'm
that
just
was
so happy
15
that happened.
That was so sick. That was
Yeah,
play
8F
the game,
not
dude. Play the
copying
game.
the-
Okay, I think I'm copying here. I'm pretty sure this is correct.
There we go.
'Cause if I
That
copy
is-
here, yeah, no.
The photo is
It's gotta be
8x.
this. Okay, here we go.
The chat is 4x. Yeah.
I genuinely don't know. I think I have enough, but
2x
I don't. I
below.
genuinely don't know.
Oh, barely enough. They got.
Oh, just.
Dude, I
Taco
would
Bell.
have had 1.5 if
come.
I had kept the other steel. I would have been 1.5x more. I would have had it if I
Oh
had kept
my
the other
God.
steel, but I felt because I got a justice out of that, but that's still not as good as the other steel. 'cause
Can't
it's
believe you
copying
got a
mine, so it's like
blueprint
a
out of the
little bit more
Wraith.
than a 3x.
He almost found the
So it
line.
went like a little bit over a 1.5x.
And it was that
I
close,
could have
too.
had it if I'd kept the steel.
11 mil difference.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, less than that.
Wow. Holy moly,
What a
dude.
game.
GG's good
Wow.
game.
GG.
I would have been
Freaking
if you
Brainstorm
if you
golden
win
ticket,
that.
Chad. What?
I think if you win that PvP, I'm in a really tough spot.
You're not doing too bad. No,
Not
I
doing
feel
No,
like...
no, no. Like I'm doing well, but I think the blueprint mime long term scores better if I don't find an idol. Like if I don't find an
No,
idol,
it
I think
does.
long term
You're
you
good.
score
You're
better.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think so. The only reason
If
that
you
was
find
so
a
good
bean-
is because there was a bean. There was a bean in that last lot that I sold for the
You
raid.
sold
The
the-
bean was at
yes.
3 or 4.
Oh,
That's why I was able
I
to
see.
play a good flush house and still have 3 steel in hand. Without that, I
I
start to get a
see,
lot
okay.
weaker. So I would have
I did
been
not
like
take-
desperately looking for the chat.
I did not take the negative Jolly. Instead, I took the straight Joker and the crazy Joker and hexed it at the beginning. And I
Okay.
think that set me up in decent position, maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, that obviously isn't the difference maker. I think the actual difference maker is that I got early. I took mime and reserve parking and just grinded money forever in the first two
Judgment from
antes,
I never
and
saw
was able
reserve
to roll
parking.
down. Really?
Unless I just, I mean,
I don't
someone tell me if I'm
remember
wrong and I just
where it
totally glossed
was.
over it, but I don't think I saw reserve parking. I mean, I was looking for an econ Joker. I'm sure I would have taken it.
I was reserve parking with brainstorm.
Judgment anti-1.
Oh, it was a judgment.
Oh.
It was a very high
So
roll.
sorry.
Oh my God.
Nah,
And then
fair
it was
enough,
after
fair
that
enough.
business card, and then I got out of the mime. The mime, I will tell you, the mime showed back up 3 more times, and
Wow.
I
So
had to
many
skip
mimes.
It every
It
time.
was.
But GG's,
All right.
that was crazy. I mean, I
Well,
will say,
It's been a pleasure. And
Great
luckily, I
games.
totally don't have to get up at 9 a.m. to cast another game tomorrow morning.
Well, I'll keep this short. 8F, great third game. Honestly, great games overall. Just was
games
unfortunate that the rolls weren't in your favor. Sizak, absolute fantastic games as well, showing why Sizak is number 38 on those ranked leaderboards. But it was fun, Zano. Even though my frame rate's at 3 FPS, my enjoyment level is, I don't know, 255 SPS.
It's a lot of frames per second.
It is.
We could maybe shoot the Odyssey on that.
A lot of friends per second. That's what my FPS stands for.
Aw. All right. Well, as adorable as that is, I am gonna go eat food, go walk my dog. Thank you so much for this Fiki Friday of Balatro, hanging out all day. Tomorrow we have 2 more games in the morning. We do have. Well, let me get the schedule up. We have a whole thing for this. Edsy taking on HC Justin at 12 p.m. Eastern. At 4 p.m. Eastern, Fur and Nito will be playing. Then that will wrap it up. No live recap tomorrow. Sorry, Cole has the weekend off, and I also am a little bit busy. You will get your Sunday recap, but some crazy games so far, and can't wait for week number. Wow, we're already on to week 4.
Moving and grooving.
It's going by fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see you all later.
Bye, y'all.